Whoa, what's up? Hey, welcome to our show. This is Dynamic Entry, and in this video, I'm joined by Benny again. He's always here with me now.
What's up?
In my spirit, in my heart. And in this video, I think it'd be fun for us to rank some stuff for you guys today. What are we going to rank?
Rank up magic.
Christian, tell them what we're ranking.
Today, we are ranking original songs from some of our favorite animated cartoon shows.
That's right. So, to let you guys know that this is going to be a few things here. It's not going to be musicals, like actual musicals, like that were labeled as musicals, and it's not going to be theme songs, okay? These are going to be best original songs that we're seeing in these shows, okay? When you know, you'll know. You'll see it right now.
Original songs.
Yeah.
They're made in the show, not by anybody else.
True. So, yeah, that's going to be us ranking it, so let's get into it. Alright, so we've compiled a list of 10 original songs, and we're going to rank them on a tier list because tier lists are the easiest way to rank things. So,
Tell the bees, baby.
Here is the list of songs. Alright, no, you're going to get them when we show them. I'm going to read them off to you guys one by one, and that's how you'll see them. You're not going to see them ahead of time because then you're going to make your own opinion, and I don't want to hear that. Alright, here we go. Getting into it. Number one song we're going to talk about today. Get Swifty.
Get Swifty!
You gotta get Swifty! You gotta get Swifty in here!
So the song from Rick and Morty in which they sang together and got rich off of and became a huge hit.
To be fair, it was for the fate of the world itself.
It's true.
It was like America's Got Talent for your planet.
Mm-hmm. I'm not the biggest fan of this song. It's just weird. Rick has a weird delivery on it. The instrumentations are kind of whatever. And
I appreciate that he went for it though, with like, you know, when he get Swifty.
Yeah, like
he does kind of try to like get into it a little bit, but it's Justin Roiland, and you're like,
yeah, what's going
on?
on?
God, you're like, oh god. And then
Shit
Morty,
on the floor.
Yeah, take off your pants and your panties. So he's insinuating that we all wear panties.
Yeah, and we gotta get Swifty. So obviously it was made as like a joke, and Rick was kind of like, hey, anybody can do this shit, like he does with everything.
That is true. It's true. He's like, you know what, anyone can do this shit.
Yeah.
Watch.
Ice-T's there, I think, at one point. It's weird.
Water tea.
Oh, is that what they call it?
No, he is iced tea.
Oh.
He at the end he melts because it's a whole other thing. He melts and becomes water tea.
Right, that's right. Yeah, so Get Swifty, the first one I'm talking about here, I'm comfortable putting it like in a C tier. That's my opinion on Get Swifty.
I'm okay with that too, only because it's like how, I guess, iconic it was. Like, a lot of people know what it is. If you say Get Swifty, everyone knows, like, oh, that's not Rick and Morty. And like,
they're gonna roll their eyes and be like, yeah, Get Swifty.
It's not the worst song, but it's pretty catchy in its own right, I guess.
So it's like middle of the ground.
We'll start you off average, right in the middle, with a C.
Alright, Get Swifty, C tier. Alright, so there you guys go. That's the criteria. It's gonna be a song that was sang in the show. That's not the theme song, and it's not labeled as a musical. Alright. The next one we're going to be talking about, number 2 on our list, it's going to be Bacon Pancakes from Adventure Time.
Bacon Pancakes.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
It's short, it's simple, it lets you know what it's about. I appreciate it. It's Jake the dog singing about what he's making. He tells you the directions on how to do it, and then he tells you what he's making.
Informative, educational,
competitive,
catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really go wrong there.
Short and simple. There have been several remixes for it. People have made their own bacon pancakes. I've never tried, I'm afraid.
I think about it all the time. I want to, but I'm just not sure, like, yeah, like, where do I incorporate the bacon? Like, I don't want it to get too crispy. I don't want it to get lost.
I would assume you cook it first, and then you
Well, yeah, you don't want raw bacon in your dough.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to overcook it.
But then you want your raw dough and your bacon.
Yeah, and then if you think about it, bacon takes over everything. So it's like, am I even going to taste the pancake?
Probably not.
Maybe you don't use too much bacon? Do I crumble it up?
Is Bacon Pancakes better than Banana Pancakes by, what's his name? What's his name? Jack Johnson?
Oh.
What's the better song? Banana Pancakes?
That's a great one.
Bacon
Jack Johnson
Pancakes?
does have some bangers of Banana Pancakes. For the sake of this list, though, I'm going to go with Jake.
Jake the dog. Alright, so where are we ranking Bacon Pancakes on here?
Bacon Pancakes. I think it's, short stack, short, simple, sweet like syrup. I'm going to go with the B.
A B for Bacon Pancakes?
B for Bacon Pancakes, I
I'm
feel
good.
like.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, it's more of a B tier for me.
Me personally, I really like Adventure Time too, so I guess I am kind of biased in that sense, but it's like, who doesn't like Bacon Pancakes and Jake the Dog? The man's a legend.
And I know there's more like iconic songs in Adventure Time, but I feel like Bacon Pancakes was like the biggest song. People know it if you say it, and it's Really easy to sing, really fun.
You can disagree with us if you want, but we'll just punch you your buns.
Yeah, punch your buns. So moving on. Next song from shows that we're going to rank is going to be Ripped My Pants from SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, we're getting some good ones.
And no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants.
That's ugh. I'm just gonna hit you right now. That's S tier song.
Gotta be S tier.
That's gotta be S tier.
Super
song.
S tier.
I'm going right off the bat.
It's a love ballad. Gets that surfer culture in there.
That surfer kind of like that Beach Boys Beatles vibe almost. Mm-hmm. It's not uppity. You know, like what is that song? Surfing in USA.
Oh yeah.
But you have like that love ballad type. It's got that groove to it. Whew.
Yeah, and it's iconic music video. We got the waves behind them. We got the band.
Oh, the band.
Shaking your buns.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was from the first episode, right?
When Big Larry came just to put.
Is it the first?
Is it the first? No, that's gotta be like 2 or 3. I think first episode. First episode is Krusty Krab. I'm pretty sure. It's him getting.
Oh yeah,
you're
right. It is their one. Yeah.
I was like, because I think I don't think because then I think he meets Sandy in like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then they go to Goo Lagoon like shortly after that because it's kind of like I think it was around that time where they're still kind of like. Do SpongeBob and Sandy want to be a love interest? And we're like, a sponge and a squirrel, like...
It can never work.
Just make the damn show.
It can never work.
We don't need love interests. We're all like...
SquarePants.
Sandy SquarePants.
It works for me. But yeah, so Rip My Pants, I think, is just a cultural icon. Any song, really, from SpongeBob, it could have been on this list. There's a lot of, like,
there was
iconic ones. R.I.P. to Stephen Hillenbrand. But there's so many good ones that we could have put, but we just didn't. And Rip My Pants, I feel like, was the most...
It's most iconic.
Classic.
Again, same with Rick and Morty. Everybody knows the Rip Your Pants song, especially people like our age, our generation. Anyone who's watched SpongeBob knows the Rip My Pants song.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
It's perfect. It's an actual song. You can listen to it if you had never seen SpongeBob before and you played it, someone would be like, oh, is this the Beach Boys? And you're like, no, it's not. It's SpongeBob SquarePants. All right. Moving on. Next one we're going to talk about is going to be The Simple Things from Hey Arnold.
The Simple Things.
Sung by Mr. Nguyen.
Yeah.
Simple things, I've got the simple things. I've got the rain and spring.
Yes. The man, the myth, the legend.
The first time, really, we get to see Mr. Nguyen's character get, like, super fleshed out. And it's beautiful. And it shows, like, his daughter and all that stuff.
I was going to say, it's the same episode with his daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't realize, like, he's a gem hidden in the dirt of the boarding house, how much talent he has, and he's just you wouldn't expect him to sing country, and he's a country singer, and it's crazy, blows everyone's mind. He becomes almost famous and gives it all up. It's admirable
because all he wants is the simple things in life. He wants to run his restaurant, be a dad, and it's just what it is. He wants that's the dream for him.
Just wants to live a simple life.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be famous. He doesn't want all that crap that comes with being famous. We've seen what those people go through.
Yeah. Mr. Nguyen is a simple man who sings about simple things. I'm not the biggest fan of country music. Christian obviously is, because...
Reasons.
Look at him. But watching this as a kid and hearing the song, I did think it was really catchy, and I did enjoy it. I do like the tone that Mr. Nguyen sings with, even though it's not really his voice. We found out that it's... who is it, Christian?
Randy Travis.
Famous country singer. But it was sang in this show and written for this show, so it counts as part of our list of our criteria that we had to meet to include it on the list.
Because it's also written by the man who created the show.
Yeah, Craig Bartlett, the creator. So, I enjoyed the song a lot for being country music, and Hey Arnold had a few bangers that we could have put on here, but we didn't.
That's true, too.
I think it's a solid A for me.
I was also thinking a solid A. I was going to say maybe low A, high B.
Because you wouldn't want it to be an S because that defeats the purpose.
I was like, and I don't feel like I got enough. I just don't think I got enough from it. Like, I wanted more from the song. I want it to be longer.
I want a follow-up single.
Yeah.
I didn't want just that one. But what you gave us was a masterpiece in its own right. I think it's an A.
And in a way, too, I was like, I will agree with the A, but just a side note, I was like, I don't know if you remember that one, the Mongolian guy, I think it was. They called him the Mongolian cowboy because he couldn't speak English, but he could sing country songs perfect.
Like in real life?
Yeah, in real life. So basically, this man came to life in a Mongolian, and then he could sing country songs really good.
I wonder if that was before or after the show.
It was after, way after. It was like it was years ago. It was a few years ago, but definitely after. Hey Arnold, I'll show you.
He was inspired by Mr. Nguyen.
Maybe.
All right, moving on. Next song we're gonna be ranking is She Not Hot Enough from American Dad.
Hot enough for your dad.
Is she not hot enough for your dad?
Stan Smith, the musical icon from American Dad. For me, this is an S tier. This is R&B classic.
Oh,
It's
he hits every part of it. The video, the shirtless, the white pants.
the notes, everything.
Everything.
It's so good. Stan Smith. I didn't know that. Steve. Shit. Stan's the dad. Stan's the dad.
You got it.
Steve Smith.
You got it.
I always get mixed up because I think of Steve Smith. I think of the receiver, Steve Smith.
S for SpongeBob or S for
Stan
Sandy.
Smith. Okay, fine. Steve Smith. Yeah, he's an icon. I had no idea that he could sing like that until I seen this clip on YouTube because I watched American Dad, but I didn't watch it religiously, so I'd never seen like.
And it's like you hear him, he's always like
Yeah.
he's nasally, and you're like, there's no way.
You don't expect it, but the voice actor who plays Steve has pipes
Just
on
comes
him.
out of nowhere, hits you with these pipes.
Yeah.
Even have you even feeling for Steve Smith.
It is, for me, the best song ever on any show because it's so good. I played it in my car randomly. I think about it and I'm like, yeah, I gotta play it. I need a full version on Spotify. Only thing, kind of weird subject matter, talking about your mom.
Yeah, you want
wanting boner.
to know why.
He
your
even
mom
says,
was hot
if she
enough.
wasn't my mom, damn.
Yeah, so that's kind of like, I don't know. It kind of hurts the ranking a bit for me on that. But if you just kind of focus on the song itself, or not focusing on the context of the song or what it's about,
Just the vocals and
just
stuff.
the vocals itself, I think we can go as far as like with the Family Guy, American Dad, The Simpsons, any of those adult type shows have Rick and Morty. Like that's definitely top tier like adult animation original songs for me.
Yeah, it's so good. And if you haven't heard it yet, I suggest listening to it. There's like several songs that he sings on the show, and they're all bangers. Trust me.
He does have a few, but this one I think is definitely like stuck out to us the most because
Yeah.
it's just it's one of those you're gonna know it too if you've watched the shows, if you're interested in the shows like we are.
I'm telling you, it's a banger. Add it to your playlist.
And so you didn't, like you said, you didn't even like American Dad that much, but you still know it.
I still know it. All right, that's it for that one. Moving on. Next song we're going to be ranking is going to be Ember Remember from Danny Phantom.
Oh, I remember this one.
Christian included this. He showed me the clip. I didn't remember at all, but I do remember the character. I just didn't know that she had sang a song. It's the goth chick from Danny Phantom. If you've seen her, not the friend, but
Not Sam, the friend.
it's an actual ghost.
Yes.
And she sings, and she's a siren. Christian said, I think.
I was assuming, or a banshee, I guess, if you
Oh,
want to go with
banshee.
it. Yeah, because the ghosts or the banshees, whatever. But yes, she sings her song "Remember" because she gains power. The more I don't know if it's more recognition she gets, or it's just like she controls people and she like sucks the life force out of them.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I was like, I don't know what kind of ghost she is, but yeah. So she sings her song, she takes control of people and like turns them into like little groupies, and she just drains the life force out of them. So Danny has to stop her, but I think it was a great song because like she's a great singer, and it has that same thing like kind of like for me it was like the Avril Lavigne vibe that was going on around the time,
yeah.
that skater boy type deal. She had like that punk girl type vibe to it, but she can also hit the notes because she does hit the long notes. You will remember my name. I'm not gonna sing it for you right now,
We'll
but
play the clips for you
yeah,
guys.
we'll play the
You guys
clips
can
for
hear
you
it.
because that's way better. But yeah, so it's just like when she hits that note, that's what really like it sticks to me. Like it's like oh the goosebumps.
Yeah.
She just be hitting it.
Yeah, it's really good. I like the background, the guitar and the drums. So the band basically. Her singing's really cool too, but just the whole like rocker aesthetic of it, I enjoyed it from never seeing it before, just watching it for the first time when Christian showed it to me. It was cool. I got like Scott Pilgrim, what's your name? The Clash of Demon Head. That's what it reminded me of. When that song comes on, you're like, oh damn, it's really good. But yeah, I think it's a good song. I just don't remember it, even though she wanted me.
I think
to
it is
remember.
one of those. It's probably what it is. Like I guess, and I don't want to say a reach. It's like for people who watch that sort of thing. It's like I remembered it just because like
Yeah.
I like music and stuff like that. As far as ranking goes,
Yeah, I was like, what's your
I was like,
ranking?
as far as ranking goes. See, I just put it that way. Now I kind of feel bad about my own choice. We can go D for Danny Phantom.
D.
I was like,
Damn.
I want to put it in C.
I'll give you C.
Okay, you can see that. I was like, 'cause
I just don't remember it, but it is a good
that's
song.
fair. All right, I was
That's
like,
the only
if you
thing.
enjoy it, cool. That's
I would
fine,
only go
man.
lower if it was like a bad song.
All right, I
But
respect it.
It's not terrible.
I was gonna go D just because, like, yeah, all right. If you didn't know it, maybe other people don't know it. Maybe I'm just that weird one dude who happens to remember these things.
All right, moving on. Next one is going to be Yakkos World from Animaniacs.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Okay, listen, we'll be honest with you guys. It was kind of hard to find a bunch of these songs. The list got slim pickings after a while.
Yeah,
Christian's like, here's one that I'd like to listen to, even though it's not really a song.
Because same with him, with like the American Dad one. It's
Yeah.
like randomly I would like I don't know why I want to listen to fucking Yakko from the Animaniacs name every country in the world. I'm pretty sure he skips a few. I don't know every country in the world.
What? It's like, I want to say it's like the Mexican hat dance that he kind of like follows.
I don't know what that. I don't know.
It's definitely like an interpolation of some former song. I don't know what song it is, but yeah, he does it to that tone. And he just named every country on every continent, and yeah.
I personally never heard a song that names every country. I have. You've heard the 50 Nifty United States. We all sang it in fucking school,
But not the whole thing.
but not every country.
It's educational. It's catchy. The animation looks really good.
I think it was just like I was kind of just like in that weird thing where it's like when we're all in quarantine, lockdown, or whatever. I was watching a lot of people play GeoGuessr because you can look at places all over the world. So you're like, I need to get out. I need to see the world a little bit. And then I think that's kind of what inspired this. I was like, what was that song? Because I think there's another one.
There's one where he's talking to the teacher.
It's Baby Looney Tunes.
Oh, that's what it was.
It's Baby Looney Tunes because he's playing the drums.
Yeah.
And he keeps going faster and faster and making.
And you
the
said
guy...
it scared you as a kid, right?
Yeah, it was just it's like it reminded me of fucking
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that face. Like, I don't like that. It scares me.
Yeah. That scared everybody as a kid.
PTSD, you know, it's just like scared me when I was a kid, and then I just didn't like it
for the first time.
I just think it's very catchy. I like the Animaniacs.
Mm-hmm.
I like their voices. The theme songs I always see great, and it's just it's. I wouldn't say it's not like a super like serious subject or anything like that, but it just kind of makes me laugh. It kind of just makes me seem like he's making fun of everything. I don't know. It makes me laugh. I'm weird.
Christian likes it. Okay, guys,
Yeah,
don't
I
judge
like
him. As far as the song goes, there's nothing really there. It's just him listing things. So I would go C or D. You could pick that one. I was
Throw it in D. All right, I threw it in there.
I know.
I was trying.
I appreciate you for giving me a thing, but I feel like compared to the other songs, it doesn't really have too many words. It's just like, hey, here's all the countries, and I'm gonna name them for you.
I guess it's not super original. Put it in D.
Yes, I got one on.
Let's give it the D.
What's it called? Yakkos? The World?
The world. Yeah, sure.
Whatever. Or yeah.
Yakkos World. That's what it
Yakkos
is.
World. Okay, so yeah, the Yakkos World from Animaniacs gets a D. I'm sorry, Christian.
I'm sorry. It was a
You're
reach.
fine.
My
All right.
bad.
Move on to another banger. Let's go with I Do from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I do.
Do I take this meat to grill just right? I do.
Super catchy. Bob's Burgers has a lot of episodes. Apparently 170 of them.
180
sorry.
original songs
We were
in
looking it
Bob's
up
Burgers. We
before.
looked it up.
Sheesh. There's a lot. So obviously the creators of Bob's Burgers, they love like musicals and just you can see it in some of their songs. And this is one of them where you can see it. It's an original song where Bob's frying up some burgers and he's talking about how does he really want to like do this or like help these people out. And he does.
He was at a wedding.
Yeah.
And he was like, I need to make these burgers fantastic because if I don't, I'm going to ruin their relationship and their love and everything. Because you think about his own wedding. Meanwhile, you got Linda, who's over here the whole time. Like, they are too young to get married. They did it too quick. Like, so it's just like clashing ideals. And then Bob is belts into this song.
Bob's just like, I want to make burgers.
I'm just trying to make burgers.
I do want to make burgers. But yeah, I think it's a really good song because it does capture like the whole musical element of it. Like you're singing what you're feeling, and it has a very catchy chorus, and the words have meaning. And a lot of the shots that they were doing in the show, it worked really well. Like Bob flipping the burger and like zooming in on it.
The zoom-ins is so good.
A lot of good camera angles, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good song for being a Bob's Burger song. A lot of them are really catchy and really good, and this is probably one of the ones where it's like, it's not disgusting, it doesn't make you feel weird, it's just him talking about burgers and being in love and marriage, and it's just like, alright,
Do I want to make these burgers?
I can deal with this.
Or like, I lost it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Continue on.
And John Benjamin singing.
That's what it is.
thought?
I was like the yeah. Where
would've
Bob's
thought?
actors hitting that little note that
Yeah.
I do.
You would never expect John Benjamin to sing, but
You're
he
like,
does.
dang.
I'm gonna give it an A.
I was also thinking A.
Yeah. Okay. So I Do from Bob's Burgers gets an A. That's not bad.
Yeah, because it's like, I was like, it's not top tier songs. Like there could be better songs about burgers.
Yeah.
We just don't remember on the top of our heads like that sometimes.
Like
but
it got there for me, but it could have went another level.
I think
and
so,
it just
too.
never hit that next level for me. But it was solid. All right, moving on. Next one we're gonna talk about is going to be A Wonderful Day for Pie from Family Guy.
It's a wonderful day for pie. You can ask all the birds in the sky.
It's a good song. All right, this is what inspired this video. I was watching Family Guy the other night. It's a good show, don't judge me. And this episode came on where they're just traveling through different dimensions. You guys have probably seen it. And they get to the Disney universe, and the animation's Disney style, and they sing about pie. And I was like, I've never heard this. Or I have, but I forgot I'd heard it. And I was like, damn, that'd be fun to rank these. So that's what inspired this whole list. So A Wonderful Day for Pie inspired this list. You've heard it here first. But the song itself.
It's a wonderful day for pie.
Talk about a creator and show that loves musicals. Seth MacFarlane is no stranger to any
One
of
of
that.
the best.
He is all about musicals and theater and all that stuff. And yeah, you can see it in this. I love this because it has the Disney animation. So I don't know who worked on this specific part of it. I'm sure they had like someone maybe from Disney or former
Crushed
employee.
it.
But yeah, it captured like Disney animation, like that Snow White, and it's just like
They had that
flowy,
old school Disney animation.
hand drawn.
Yep.
I enjoyed that part of it a lot. And then the song itself, it had the best, I would feel, musical feel to it, where you feel like, oh, I'm watching a musical.
Sorry. I hate myself.
Throw it away.
Sorry.
Pretty good. So yeah, this song for me, I do like it. I think it captures the musical feel the best out of any song on this list. And that's because Seth MacFarlane, I feel like, put so much into it. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's a musical without being a musical. A lot of people just don't remember it because it's
sandwiched between all these other universes.
all the other universes and just Family Guy's massive episode list in general. But the thing that drives it all home, obviously, is the ending of that scene, which we will not talk about. But you can go watch it yourself.
If you know Disney as a creator, you know how
You
it
know
feels about
exactly. If you know
certain
Disney's creator and Family Guy and the things they like to do in their shows, you'll know what we're talking about. If not, you can go watch it. A Wonderful Day for Pie. Let's go watch the music video.
Yes, what do you feel about the song? How would you rank this? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad?
I think it's your typical niche Disney song. So it's like it's not bad, but it's not like, oh my god, it's fantastic. But it's like for Family Guy and like just like bringing that whole scene together and recreating that whole scene in the Disney. Like I gave it the extra bonus points just because of like whoever worked in the scene, they crushed it.
Yeah.
And they encapsulated Disney in Family Guy, which is like a little scary because you're like, it's Family Guy, but I think they did a great job. I'm okay giving this a B.
Yeah, I would say B too. There have been better songs in Family Guy, but I think they were all like copied other. Like Shapoopy's from like I think it's Music Man, so it's like you can't include that on here, but it was a bigger musical number for them. So a lot of them were like actually real musical songs I couldn't put on here. But yeah, this was the original, and yeah, I think it's a B.
I would give it a solid B. I think
they don't really say much. They just say it's a wonderful day for pie, and that's like about it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just over and over again in different tones, just like a Disney song, but it's not a cover. And they do a lot in there.
Yeah. Wonderful Day for Pie. Put die.
Wonderful Die for Pie.
Wonderful Die for Pie. Oh yeah, so Wonderful Day for Pie gets a B from us. Moving on to the next one. We have a few more to go, I think. Hold on. Well, oh shit. This is the last one, I think. Yeah, this is the last one, and it's going to be... I'll tell you right now, it's going to be an S tier from all of us. It's Shiny Teeth and Me from Family Guy.
S tier.
I mean, not Family Guy, Fairly Odd Parents. I'm sorry.
Shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth and me.
Yeah, definitely S tier.
Shiny Teeth gets an S.
Yeah,
already.
I think when you think of like original songs from shows, Shiny Teeth and Me is probably the first one everyone goes to because it's so catchy.
It catches you in the first 5 seconds. That dun, 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 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that beginning. You're like, I'm in.
I know this.
That's hook, line, sinker right there. Yeah. Absolutely. There's no argument on this. Let's get an S.
Yeah,
it's literally just like Chip Skylark. Just he's your boy band extraordinaire.
He's cute.
Yep.
Shiny teeth.
Shiny teeth.
Good outfit.
Turns out he doesn't have teeth, but
I forgot he doesn't.
he wears dentures. But
Yeah,
hey,
that's what it is.
it doesn't ruin the song on its own.
It definitely is like a shot at like boy bands and like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys of the time before them. And it's just catchy. It can compete with
Same
any
thing.
of those.
It's Chip Skylark. He's got like what 5, 6 other songs in the whole series.
Does he? What else is he?
Icky Vicky.
Oh, Icky Vicky. Oh, that's a good one
Icky
too.
Vicky's also a good one.
Damn, that's a good one. Yeah, he has a bangers on that show. Definitely.
But as you can tell, obviously Shiny Teeth sticks out a little bit more for us because it's the one we thought of. So
I think it was the first one, right?
I think it was. It was the very first one because I don't think he does Icky Vicky until afterwards.
Yeah.
He does Shiny Teeth, and then I think it's afterwards he does Icky Vicky because it's just like the ending kind of song. But could be wrong. I don't know. It's been about 15 years since I watched that episode, so who knows?
But it's good.
It's still great. I still remember it 15 years later. I remember
The music video.
Oh, the whole, just the teeth.
I think there's a dance to it too at one point.
I think they do a dance to
Yeah,
it.
it's just boy bands, okay? If you like boy bands, you'll like this song. And in that time, growing up, being that age, whether we admitted that we liked them or not, we did enjoy the music. And listening to them now, like if you listen to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys now, you're like, damn, this is really good actually.
Yeah.
Looking past it, like, because boys don't really
I don't think
get into boy bands, it's more for girls. But
Yeah.
like, no,
But it was
bangers.
still catchy. We
Yeah.
were allowed to enjoy it. There was
Yeah.
some catchy songs every now and again. Did we admit it out loud? No.
No, just like
But we still
Bieber. You don't
listen.
admit it till
Wait,
later.
But who didn't listen to Baby?
Yeah, it's a cultural phenomenon, and I think if Shiny Teeth and Me was a real song in our universe, it'd be a cultural phenomenon as well.
I think if it came out now, it'd be a banger. I think a lot of people would be like, with TikTok and everything going off like it does. Like,
Yeah.
I think there would be a dance, there'd be a challenge, there'd be several music
The
videos.
Shiny Teeth challenge.
The
You
shiny
just
teeth.
brush your teeth.
Yeah, whoever's got the shiniest teeth wins.
Good for them.
Yeah, like, hey, just saying, it could start a dental revolution. Like all of a sudden, everyone's got nice teeth.
If you're an artist out there and you're at a concert, if you open your set with this song, the crowd will go crazy. If you have the right audience.
Just don't end up like Simple Plan, who refuses to play What's New Scooby Doo anymore because it's so overplayed.
It's a good song. That is a good song. Yeah, so that's going to be our list. I don't know if you guys will agree with us. Probably not. Let us know down below if you do. And also let us know down below what are some of your favorite original songs, not theme songs, people. Not actual
Original.
musical songs like Moana or
We
whatever.
will argue with you in the comments.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. It was kind of hard to find some of these. Like we said, some of them got a little bit thin after a while. But the ones we got,
I'm sorry.
I think they're really good. I enjoyed this list. It's a good list. Go listen to all these. I'll make a playlist.
Yeah,
for
if you
guys.
haven't heard any of these, go listen to them. You'll see why we love them so much.
Yeah, they're all really good. So that's our list. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us down below. And yeah, that's it. Go brush your teeth.